What's up, guys? It's Cameron, and I want to give you some products that are they haven't been selling for months for me, but they just started blowing up in the last 2 days for me. And they were just random things that I was guessing and selling, and then I listed them with FBM Fox, and they've been good to go. They're 4 items. They're all on Amazon. They are on eBay and stuff too. I just haven't bothered looking at them. Feel free to go find them cheaper other places, but let's check them out. It's just some products I just figured before I go on vacation, which when you see this, I'll already be out of town. So I figured, I'm gone. Let's give out some more products that I'm having success with, because my account's on vacation mode right now as of watching this. So I'm not selling these things. Hopefully you guys can get some sales. All right. So these things right here, since I'm in the center of the video, I'll probably just pop it over my face, or I don't know. Either way, these right here are wireless earbud Bluetooth. So they look like AirPods, obviously, for those of you who own those. And I think that's why people are buying them. I don't usually list stuff like this, but I went ahead and said screw it, because I got some actual AirPod Pros not too long ago, and I was like, you know what? There's probably people who want these type of things but don't want to pay the full price for them. These are obviously not going to be great quality, but there are some people who just buy cheap earbuds anyway. So if you can buy cheap Bluetooth earbuds, why not? They look, at a glance, they look just like AirPods walking down the street. So these are $20 a piece. I do have a little extension, and I know I'm not sharing my screen right now, but it does say that back in September on the 23rd, these things were like $26 a piece. Right now they're at an all-time low with this little extension that I have to track the pricing. They're at an all-time low for the last whatever, at $19.99. So they're super low priced right now. And right now it even says the price was $20 and or $21, and now it's priced down to $20. That's not true. A long time ago it was a lot higher than that. So $20. I'd list these things for $40. I mean, you could probably even list these things for $50. Nobody's going to know the exact brand that you're listing. Right now, I have mine at $40 with $5 shipping. And they've been selling. I love these things. They're simple. They have Prime attached to them, so you don't have to worry about that. Good to go. Good to go. We're just going to keep this simple. Yeah. All right. Now, these things, the next 3 items are going to be more because of the season. Right now, I remember back in spring, I was selling a lot of gardening equipment, like a lot of us were. And I was like, you know what, screw it. I'm going to list a couple more things with that, because right now, I know, because I did it last year, people are reseeding their lawns right now, because fall is like the time to do it. You plant everything, somehow science happens, and then through the winter, it does some cool crap, and then next spring you have amazing grass. I don't know how it works. My wife's dad does, and he's like an expert in that. But I figured, people are going to be wanting to get that done. They're going to be doing it last minute. They're going to be doing it themselves if they want to save some money instead of paying a company to do it. So this right here, I definitely sold it a bunch last year. It's a broadcast spreader. It's just those little things you push. You put grass seed in it, and it sprinkles it across your yard. I've been selling this thing consistently for the past week. Been doing good for me. It's $30 right now. Normally it's $41. It kind of stays around this price most of the time, so it's not like a giant fluctuating thing. It's been the same price pretty much since July. But I list this thing since it's a name brand thing, and it's like a Scott's name brand product, you can't really get away with going too high on price. I still list this thing for, mine's at $55, but you could probably get away with listing it for like $60 or do $50 plus $5 shipping. There's a little variations around that mark. But I mean, last year I sold one of these things for like $80. But consistently around the $50 to $60 mark is probably where you're going to be safe. But yeah, this thing for sure. Next is just a different variation of this. It's a hand spreader. So for people who don't want to get the whole damn push thing because it's a little more expensive, here's a cheaper option that you can have. And it's literally like just a hand thing that you just hold in your hand and grind out seed in it. You just walk around your lawn and get touch-up spots. And the reason I did this is because when I did my lawn, there was little touch-up spots that don't grow like you think they are. So it's nice to have one of these things, and you just go above it, sprinkle it. It's like one of those confection sugar things or powdered sugar things that you spray over treats and stuff, but it's for seed on your lawn. It's pretty cool. That was dumb. Anyway, it's got this cool little handle that like braces your elbow and stuff. I don't know, man. Just list it. It's a hand spreader for seed. That's all. Same brand, but it's only like $15. So I'd sell it for like 25. Just maybe throw some like $3 shipping on there. Get it as close to $50 margin as possible. Anyway, next thing, not seed related, because I'm sure you guys are like, why is it all about the grass and Bluetooth? No, but this is seasonal. People, where I'm at right now, I'm in Kansas, and we are kind of experiencing some of our first cold days. It's been raining the last couple of days, and it's actually cold outside. You know, I get in my car, my seats are cold. It's kind of weird because it's just been crazy hot. Like just the other day, I filmed a wedding, and it was crazy hot that day. But the last 2 days, it's been cold. Anyway, you don't care about that. These are rechargeable electric battery gloves. So apparently they have heated gloves that I've never used, but I see stuff like this and sell it as experiments, and they've been selling. So if you think about it, there's a bunch of people who work outside for their jobs, and it's starting to get cold. They're putting off buying stuff that is supposed to combat the cold. So little stupid options like this, people are like, God, you know what? I keep putting it off. I need to get some gloves for work, man. Or I need to get some gloves for when I'm like doing stuff outside. They're going to hop on here, find these stupid rechargeable gloves they've never seen before, and they're like, ooh, I'm going to try those out. They're not crazy expensive. They can be if you're buying them from Facebook from one of us, but $27 to buy right now. Right now, same price they've been since July. So they don't fluctuate. You don't got to worry about that very much. $27. I have mine listed for $50. Not quite 50%, right under 50%. And I do have $2 shipping on them just to get that little extra couple bucks to pay for the Facebook fee. But they sell. They kind of took off in the last 3 days. So I've had them listed for like a week and a half. They've been selling in the last 3 days a lot. Those are 4 products I have going on right now. They're good to go. Hopefully you can list them and they're good to go for you, or variations of these if you want to kind of experiment, not list the same exact one. I know in the last video I forgot to put the links for the actual product. This one I'll actually put the links in. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to give you a product video since I'm going to be out of town, so you guys can try to list some of these things or get some ideas off of them at minimum if you don't feel like listening them. Whatever. All right. Thanks for watching. This is the support section of the video. How can you support my channel? Like and subscribe, of course. Of course, that's going to be the free stuff that you can do to support the channel that helps me out a ton. Just like the video, comment anything down below, even if it's something stupid. That helps YouTube know that I don't suck, and that's all I got to say about that. Next, if you're brand new to Facebook Marketplace and you want to learn how to sell on Facebook Marketplace and eventually shops when I get shops on the course as well. I have a course, duh. And right now it's half off, $75, normally $150. So it's $75 right now. Gets you up and running as fast as possible. It's not a super long course. I didn't fluff it up with a bunch of crap. I know a lot of courses I've taken in the past or looked at or you know, helped people make and kind of guided or whatever. People like to fill up courses with a lot of stuff that you're not going to use. So it kind of gets rid of that because I don't want it to look daunting. It's a very simple, here's the little things you need to get going so that you can start selling that day rather than, you know, doing this stuff, just finding all my little videos, finding other people's content and trying to piece together the answers yourselves when you don't have everything you know, or at least don't have the basics that we all talk about. On a rant real quick, it's really hard because now, you know, I've been doing the channel for a little while, I've been doing this for a little while, and a lot of us who are the people who tell you the information about how to drop ship and all that, we forget to go back every once in a while and explain the basics because we're so busy explaining the new stuff that we never go back and explain to you how to ship something simply or how to, you know, actually fulfill an order or list something properly or just how to deal with tracking number problems. We never end up going back and talking about that because we've talked about it 1,000 times, but people like you are starting fresh and don't know that information. So you start using the info that's out there right now, and then you come up with a problem that's very basic. All of us know how to fix immediately, but you come across it and it seems like the end of the world because you never saw us talk about it. The course covers all those basics so that you never have to miss out on the growing part of getting your channel started because there is a lot of mistakes you can make. Anyway, that's all I'm going to say. Course is out there for you. Link is in the description. I'd love for you to sign up. I've got plenty of students right now that are getting a lot of value out of it. Thank you if you're interested in that. Second, if you're doing Facebook Shops, or even if you're just doing Facebook Marketplace, FBM Fox, it just came out with all their Marketplace and shop stuff. I just tested it out, and the new video they just put out for their shops, it shows the owner listing, I think it was 5,000 items, and the whole process took 20 minutes. It was crazy. And he's been showing me results. It's crazy. I'm still getting my shops up and running, but I have run the lister, and it has uploaded all my stuff to my shops. I just have to get my shops actually selling now. Well, the one that's having an issue. But sign up for FBM Fox. It's going to change your life. Link is in the description for that. It gets you a coupon code, 10% off your first month after your free trial, of course. And they have a free lister too. So if you're not interested in paying for anything, hit that link anyway. You'll get the free lister, and then you can at least use it and see what they're all about, listing items for free to your marketplace, which is a hell of a lot easier than manually listing, which is copy pasting everything yourself. Who does that anymore? Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.